Fire crews in Yellowknife are on high alert this morning. There are fears that a wildfire that forced most of those people out of their homes in the city could quickly move because of warmer, windy weather. So for the latest on the situation, we want to bring back the mayor of Yellowknife, Rebecca Alty. Thanks for making time for us this morning.
Not a problem. Good morning.
So the very latest on the fires, what are the concerns for crews there?
We did have a little bit of rain last night, but it also was accompanied with lightning and some gusting winds. So this morning, the review will be to see if that caused any issues yesterday. Again, really want to stress that although we got a little bit of rain, it's not enough to put out the fire or anything like that. And of course, once it's accompanied with wind and lightning, that can cause some concerns. So today they'll be doing the pass this morning to see if there's any new activity. Yesterday, they also did some work with infrared technology just to see where the hot spots are, to see what's still burning and can be reactivated, because the burns can happen really deep into the ground, and so you really want to make sure that you're still monitoring those. On the surface it might look good, but as they say, it's a bit of a sleeping giant right behind below it.
And to help with that sleeping giant, the defense minister saying that more soldiers are on the way to help out. You and I spoke on Friday when the deadline was looming to have everybody out. What does Yellowknife look like on a Monday morning?
It's quiet. It's the only activity I'm really seeing is with the essential workers. Seeing lots of military vehicles driving to do the work. They're doing lots of the fire smarting still in the airport area. There's lots of dump trucks full of trees, formerly snow trucks, sorry, not dump trucks, snow trucks, just getting all that brush to a location that's farther away from the fire. So lots of the essential workers still going about and doing business, but besides that, it feels like the start of COVID where it's just quiet everywhere else.
Yeah, except I imagine your phone is ringing a lot and your email box is full of people wondering, hey, when do I get to come back?
For sure, yeah, and that's it's similar to when we were monitoring the situation about when we might have to leave. We continue to monitor, and when it's safe to do so, we will be welcoming people back. I did mention in our update on Saturday night, we have begun the planning for re-entry. That doesn't mean that it's safe to re-enter at all, but there's a lot of steps required to reopen, and folks might be familiar with that from COVID. Is closing can be quick. Reopening does take a bit of time. We have to make sure, if heaven forbid the fire came, what buildings are still here. We need to have a hospital, we need to have a water treatment plant. Has it hit the solid waste facility, the landfill? So we've got all that planning so that when it's safe to do so, we hit the button and get that plan into action.
Really quickly, Mayor Alty, the cabinet retreat starts today. The Prime Minister ahead of that was asked about wildfires, helping people in areas like the Northwest Territories. What would help look like from your vantage point?
Right now, from the people and business perspective, any financial support that can be provided, people are just coming out of COVID, businesses are just coming out of COVID, and then to be hit with this, it's really tough. We're in our peak tourism season right now. There's generally beautiful northern lights right now, and we encourage folks, when it's not a fire, come on up. So next September. But there's a big impact on businesses. And then from the municipal and territorial perspective, the work that we've been doing is multi-million-dollar work. And for our little community of 20,000 and our territory of 45,000, we're definitely going to need some financial support from the federal government to pay for this.
Mayor Alty, I know it is such a busy and stressful time for you there. I want to thank you for making time for us, and we are sending the very best to the people of Yellowknife who aren't in their homes right now and are waiting to get back. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.